I, and your aunts and uncles, your nanny, your cousins, your friends who love you unconditionally and who will always be there for both of you, so don't forget us. Going back to Father of the Bride, now I understand when Steve Martin says in the movie, he realized that he was no longer the main man in his daughter's life. He was replaced. Karim, you are the main man now in Shaheen's life, and we love you. Love both of you. May Mawla bless you.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Dad, you really know how to make me tear up. Okay. Now I'd like to request Bahadur Uncle and Zareen Auntie, Kareem's father and mother, to come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Shiraz Bhai, for your kind words. We are most humbled for your. Ladies and gentlemen, Yali Madad. My name is Bahadur Kanani, and by my side is my wife, Zareen. I am groom's father. We are very happy to be here on this joyous occasion. From one father to another, I want to thank bride's father, Siraj Bhai. He has made Zareen and I feel so welcome. To the bride's mother, Nasreen Bhai, we thank you for your outstanding hospitality. And to the whole family, including bride's sweet sister, Sonia, for having hosted such a wonderful celebration. Thank you very much. I would also like to thank all of you here for gracing these wedding celebrations. Some of you have come from right across Canada and the United States. We appreciate from the bottom of our hearts. We are indeed deeply grateful for your loyalty and kinship at this appropriate time. The groom, Karim, my son. How do I describe you? Kind, loyal, loving, with qualities like perseverance. Above all, he is a giver. He will first help others, putting his own work on pause, be it his time, his knowledge, or his expertise. I'm sure all his friends, whether from high school, college, or from universities in Canada, United States, and Britain, all will vouch for me. That's Karim. Karim, your spirit and your love have earned you the most special gift, your beautiful bride, Shaheen. Cherish her. Shaheen, you are indeed a gift from heaven, and we welcome you into our family with all our hearts. And we rejoice in Karim's good fortune that he found you, and you him. May the Almighty grant them good health, happiness, unity, and fulfill all their wishes and desires. Amen. Please raise your glasses and join me in gratitude and thankfulness to this, the day Karim and Shaheen begin their new journey together as husband and wife. To the bride and the groom, cheers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bahadur Uncle and Zern Auntie. That was very touching. Thank you so much. Now that the parents have given their advice and well wishes, there'll be time for that, guys. Hold on. Before I let you do that, I would like to give some advice myself. For those of you who don't know, I have been married for 19 years. So I have some advice of my own, especially for Karim. And I can only say this because my wife isn't here today. So Karim, if Shaheen ever says, do whatever you want to do, you'd better figure out what it is that she wants you to do. The best way to remember your wife's birthday is to forget it once. Also, I know how you and Shaheen like to hold hands, but remember one thing. When you hold her hand before marriage, it is because of love. When you hold her hand after marriage, it is for self-defense.
I hate to say it, but he is pretty accurate. Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Now I would like to call Shaheen and Karim for the cake cutting and then to the dance floor for their first dance as husband and wife.
Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you. You make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. You're a carousel, you're a wishing well, and you light me up. When I look back then, you were that special one. I'm so in love, so deep in love. You made my life complete. You are so sweet, no one can beat. Glad you came into my life. You flood me with your love. With you I have no side. When you open me, I'm wide open. And I'm doing things I never do. But I feel so good, I feel so good. Why did it take so long, me finding you? This is my story, and I'm telling you, it's not fiction, it's surely a fact. Without you right here, having my back, I really don't know just where I'd be at. My whole life has changed. My whole life has changed. Since you came in, I look back then. You were that special one. You were. I'm so in love, so deep in love. You made my life complete. You are so sweet, no one can beat. Glad you came into my life. You blind me with your love, with you I have no side. I analyze myself, I was buck wild, never thought about settling down. But all the time I knew I was ready, but not with all my friends around. But girl, I put you first now. You made me, help mold me, turn me into a man. I'm so responsible, and I owe it all to you.
Isn't that beautiful, guys? That was so nice. Karim, you know, I think meeting Shaheen has really given you some rhythm. I think the whole Kanani family can agree to that, right, guys?
Now I would like to ask Karim's older brother, Ali, to come up and give a toast to the bride and groom.
Good evening, Yali Madad family, friends from far and near. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Ali Kanani, and I am Karim's older brother of 3. Our younger brother, Rahim, is sitting right over there with his fiancée, Lida. Rahim, please stand. I will make my comments brief, but let's start by putting our hands together for the beautiful bride and groom, Shaheen and Karim. Being married myself for the last 10 years to my beautiful wife, Alia, and after having two precious little children, you'd think I'd have a load of helpful advice. Unfortunately, I don't. I wish I did. Maybe I will get some advice for myself. So if you have any, please find me after. But in all seriousness, it really is true. All you need is love, and everything else, and I do mean everything, as in lots of things, will magically just fall into place. I am so happy for you, Karim. I'm so happy for both of you. You two are lucky to have found each other. I truly think you guys were made for each other. Shaheen, I and everyone here today wholeheartedly welcome you and your family into ours. We are truly lucky to have you. More importantly, Karim is truly lucky to have you. May your marriage and love be everything you've hoped and dreamed for. And when it's not, let your love carry you through. A special personal thanks to Siraj Uncle, Nasreen Auntie, Sonia, our parents, our grandparents, Jamal Hussein, and the countless others that have made this special function possible. Even Ma and Bapa are smiling down on both of you today. Please everyone stand and grab a glass. Let's raise our glasses to the most beautiful couple in the room here tonight, Karim and Shaheen Kanani. May your marriage last a lifetime, and may all of your dreams become a reality. Thank you.
Thanks, Ali, for those very nice words. Now, I'd like to bring Sonia up to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone, once again. There's a lot to say, and I know you guys are getting antsy, so I'll try to keep it short. But both of you guys are looking wonderful tonight. I want to start off with Shaheen and just take it back a couple of years. As most of you guys know, not only do me and Shaheen look like we're twins, we are pretty inseparable. And we even used to sleep in the same bed for the longest time. So when we would go to sleep at night, we'd go to sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time, pretty much do everything together when we're not in school in different cities. We would get ready to go to bed, and Shaheen would be like, oh, I need to call Quinn, one of her friends that you guys will be hearing from soon. So she would go to the media room, and she'd be like, oh, I'm only going to be 5 minutes. I'm only going to be 5 minutes. And she'd think I'd fall asleep. Then she'd crawl back into bed at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and that happened like a couple of times. Then the next day she'd be like, oh, I have to go do this thing for school. And I was like, okay, there's a guy. I just knew it. So the next day when she got on the phone, or a week later, I was like, who are you talking to? What's his name? I need to know everything. So then she told me about Karim, and pretty soon after that, I met Karim. And I can honestly say that there is no one, and I know everyone says this, as cliche as it sounds, but there is no one in the world that is better for Shaheen than Karim. Karim, you are so nice. You are so nice. You're so down to earth. You guys complement each other so well. You guys are so cute together. You have your little language, and I don't even know. Sometimes I don't even know what you guys are saying. You guys just make each other laugh, and you guys are just so silly together. And even when the times get tough, when you guys were doing long distance, you made it work. And you really set an example for everyone that's here, especially for me. So I just want to say, good luck with everything, Shaheen. I'm going to miss you a lot. Everyone knows that. But we're going to keep in touch, and you're not going to get rid of me that fast. I can be in Vancouver in 3 hours. And the last thing I want to say is, Karim, I know officially today we are what I like to call him as Bill, which stands for brother-in-law, and he calls me Sil, or sister-in-law. But you have become my brother a long time ago before this. And I hope all of us just get closer, and good luck to you guys and your marriage, and please have some kids soon. My schedule is open next semester, so please get on that. I want some nieces and nephews. I love you guys a lot, and I want everyone to have a good time tonight. Thank you for coming.
All right, so now I'd like to call upon two of Shaheen's closest friends from dental school, Quinn and Jyoti, to come forward and say a few words.
Hello, everyone. As some of you may already know, my name is Jyoti, and I'm one of Shaheen's bridesmaids. And today, I just wanted to give you guys a little insight into how our friendship came to be. So I'm a believer in that some of the best moments in life are the ones that are least expected. This is the best way to describe how Shaheen and I first met. So picture this. It's the year 2008, and roughly 3 months before the start of dental school, I receive a random Facebook message from a random girl I've never met, congratulating me on starting dental school. Mind you, I hadn't had Facebook for a very long time, so the fact that I got a message was pretty exciting. So this random girl happened to be Shaheen, and we messaged back and forth for quite a while, and soon our short little messages turned into these long sagas that covered everything from our favorite chocolate cake to actually finding a place to live in San Antonio. And San Antonio was going to be our future home for the next 4 years. So 2 months later, we're still Facebook messaging, and Shaheen, to my surprise, had the gall to suggest that we possibly room together. Initially, I was a bit shocked and thought that was pretty bold on her part, considering the fact that I'd never met her before. But saying yes to being her roomie for the next 4 years was absolutely one of the best decisions I've ever made, because I didn't realize right then and there that I'd met my best friend. So our adventures and experiences are too many to recall, and I'll probably keep you guys here all night talking about them. But they included late night Ghirardelli brownie baking and venting about how hard it was to meet guys with the specifics on our marriageable type list. Fortunately, her pickiness paid off because Karim embodies everything and more on that list. Karim, Shaheen has one of the biggest hearts of anyone I've ever met, and it speaks volumes that you managed to capture it. Karim, I'll admit, when I first heard about you, I was a bit leery, only because I want the best for someone I consider to be my sister. And then I finally got a chance to meet you, and I thought to myself, he's okay. No, I'm kidding. But all jokes aside, Karim, you absolutely, without a doubt, light up Shaheen's world and her heart. I've honestly never seen Shaheen happier than she is today. It's so easy to see that the love that you two have for each other is unspoken and magnetic, and I know that your love will continue to grow for years to come.
Good job, Jyoti. Almost there, guys. I'll keep this short. My name is Quinn, and unfortunately, they didn't save me the best for last this time. One more speech after me, but I am Shaheen's best friend. My name is Quinn, by the way. Shaheen and I met in dental school, and we developed a special bond ever since our first year. I would have never made it through dental school without her, and she made it the best and most memorable years of my life. Karim, you have definitely met your match, and words cannot fully express how happy I am that you found each other. Love is not easy to find, but through a series of fate and coincidences, the two of you guys found the one thing that everyone is searching for. Someone to confide in, someone that is loyal, and someone that can come home to and call your best friend. Shaheen is one of the most caring, selfless, sweet, and intelligent people I know, and I just wanted to thank you for showing her that she deserves all the love and happiness that comes her way. Shaheen, today you are more beautiful than ever, and there is no doubt that you will mold into a great wife and mother. My greatest wish for you two is that your love for each other will deepen and grow, to never give up, to never lose your sense of humor and love for adventure. May all your future together be bright, filled with laughter, joy, and prosperity. Thank you.
Thank you, Jyoti and Quinn. Those are beautiful words, and you guys look beautiful tonight, don't they? All right, so now I would like to call upon Jamil, Karim's cousin and best man, to say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is honored to be chosen as the best man, but it is even more honorable of Karim to finally admit to everyone that I am truly the best. Karim and I really got close 8 years ago when we had one common interest, the gym. The bond hasn't broken between us, but as you can see, the gym has definitely been forgotten. I will have to admit that I respect Karim as an older brother that I never had, but also he is a role model. He is kind, trustworthy, and all that jazz. But he is definitely not generous, because I didn't receive my first class ticket to the wedding. Not only in academia, but Karim has worked very hard to get to where he is. And in the process, he has stayed humble, kind, and supportive to anyone in his path. Don't forget the occasional sarcastic goofball he can be at sometimes. Now, on a more important note, let us acknowledge how beautiful the bride Shaheen is looking tonight. And on a more serious note, her beauty tonight is definitely making Karim look a lot more handsome than he actually really is. I knew he met someone special when he would prefer to go home and talk to Shaheen over the phone than chill with me, or FaceTime with her while we were having a bro moment, or when he sent a selfie to Shaheen just before he went out. All these are examples of his love and affection. I would like to end off with a cheesy quote. Today, Uber, the world's largest taxi company, owns no vehicles. Facebook, the world's most popular media owner, creates no content. Airbnb, the world's largest accommodation provider, owns no real estate. But Shaheen and Karim, who are officially husband and wife, own the most important asset, love. Let us raise our glasses and make a toast. To the bride and groom, I pray that your lives be filled with joy and happiness from sunrise to sunrise, that you continue to love each other, care for each other, and enjoy every day from this day forward. Please raise your glasses and say cheers. Cheers. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Jamil. I must say, that was quite impressive. For all those single ladies out there, Jamil would like for you to know that he's available later tonight if anyone wants to talk to him personally. His interests include long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners, and looking at himself in the mirror. Just kidding, Jamil. So now I would like to call Karim and Zarin Auntie to the dance floor for the mother and son dance.
Before I start down the road of my brand new life, there's no way to thank you for all that you have done. We're riding trikes and my dirt bikes and crashing in the sand. I probably scared you half to death. Hey mom, look, no hands. You were my best friend, you were my #1 fan. Oh, every time that I got hurt, you were there to hold my hand. Oh, I may not call you as much as I should. I may not say I love you as much as I could. But you got to know, well, this one thing is true. The person I've become and all I am, I owe it all to you. I owe it all to you. All to you.
Wow, that was really beautiful. Now, I would like to call Shaheen and Dad to come up to the stage for the father-daughter dance.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight.
आज की रात है, कल से वही से आपे है, जी भर के नाच लो ना, घर वाले ना मापे हैं, सब पे अपना राज है, डरने की क्या बात है, ये तो बस शुरुआत है, ये तो बस शुरुआत है।
अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है।
OMG, what moves. Way to go, Mr. Popatia. We knew you had it in you. That was great, Shaheen. Way to go.
मतलबी हो जा जरा मतलबी, दुनिया की सुनता है क्यों, खुद की भी सुन ले कभी। मतलबी हो जा जरा मतलबी, दुनिया की सुनता है क्यों, खुद की भी सुन ले कभी। कुछ बात गलत भी हो जाए, कुछ देर ये दिल भी खो जाए, बेफिक्र धड़कने इस तरह से चले, शोर गूंजे यहाँ से वहाँ। सूरज डूबा है यारो, दो घुट नशे के मारो, रास्ते भुला दो सारे घर बार के। सूरज डूबा है यारो, दो घुट नशे के मारो, गम तुम भुला दो सारे संसार के। मतलबी हो जा जरा मतलबी दुनिया की सुनता है क्यों खुद की भी सुन ले कभी
चले नहीं उड़े आसमां पे अभी पता न हो है जाना कहाँ पे अभी
चले नहीं उड़े आसमां पे पता न हो है जाना कहाँ पे कि बेमंजिले हो सब रास्ते दुनिया से हो जरा फासले कुछ खुद से भी हो दूरियां सूरज डूबा है यारो दो घुट नशे के मारो रास्ते भुला दो सारे घर बार के सूरज डूबा है यारो दो घुट नशे के मारो दम तुम भुला दो सारे संसार के Ask me for anything, I can give you everything Ask me for anything, I can give you everything Call love tune, baby. Call love tune, baby. Call love tune, baby.
Color tune baby
Call love tune, baby. Call love tune, baby. Call love tune, baby.
color tune
मुझे अपनी बना ले कॉल ट्यून सोनिए Every time I see you I'm over the moon सोनिए तुझे चाहूं समर विंटर मॉनसून सोनिए तुझसा हंसी मैंने देखा ही नहीं तेरी हर एक कदम में कोई जादू है तेरे चेहरे का नूर मुझे देता है सुरूर मेरा होश में भी दिल बेकाबू है तू मेरा है नशा तू मेरा है जुनून Love tune, baby, call love tune, baby, call love tune, baby.
color tune
मुझे अपनी बना ले कॉल ट्यून सोनिए मुझको ही रखना निगाहों में पनाहों में यूं मैं दीवानापन कुछ है तेरी अदाओं में तेरे चेहरे से नहीं हटती मेरी नजर जीना है मरना है अब तेरी ही बाहों में
all day all night मैं संग तेरे रहूं कहे जो तू मैं कहूं ये अरमान है तेरे लिए बस जीऊं और मरूं तू मेरी जिंदगी तू ही मेरी जान है
तुझसा हंसी मैंने देखा ही नहीं तेरी हर एक कदम में कोई जादू है तेरे चेहरे का नूर मुझे देता है सुरूर मेरा होश में भी दिल बेकाबू है तू मेरा है नशा तू मेरा है जुनून Love tune, baby, call love tune, baby, call love tune, baby.
All right. So now we're going to have some fun and I think some laughter too, because what we're doing is we're going to be playing a game. So to tell us about this game, I'm going to bring up to the podium here Raheem and Sophie Ismail, and they will take us through the game, and we'll hopefully have a lot of fun with it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Raheem Ismail. I'm Shaheen's favorite cousin. Thank you, thank you. And this is my wife, Sophie. Shaheen and Karim, we will request you to come down, and we have these 2 chairs set up for you guys. So if you can please make your way down, and we'll play a little game, and it's called the shoe game. So as an old married couple, now going on 5, maybe 6,
Raheem, 4.
4 years, we want to test how well Shaheen and Karim really know each other.
Raheem, how well did you think you knew me before we got married?
Sophie, we hung out at P.F. Chang's all the time before we got married. And after marriage, I found out that you hated Chinese food. So go figure.
Well, we all tell little white lies to impress each other while we're dating. But after marriage, the truth finally comes out.
Shaheen and Karim, please remove your shoes. And this may take Shaheen a little bit of time. So if somebody can help Shaheen, please. Now, don't worry, Karim. These shoes, for both of you guys, are not going to be used against you. Unless you just give terrible answers, and if Shaheen then uses the shoes, then it's not my fault. So, Karim, you're going to have to hold these two shoes.
So please.
You better get used to holding her shoe, by the way.
All right, Shaheen, Karim, now your turn. We're going to ask you a series of questions about life after marriage. And please respond when we ask you a question. Please respond by raising the shoe of the person who the question best describes.
Okay. Here are a few sample questions just to make sure all of us are on the same page.
Okay, first, whose birthday is on October 20th? No audience help.
Very good.
Shaheen's birthday is on October 20th.
Whose anniversary is on April 11th?
Think about it.
Very good. Trust me, Karim, you better remember these two dates. I speak from experience.
All right, now for the real questions. After the wedding, who will do the majority of the cooking? No looking back, Karim.
And who will pass off takeout food as home-cooked meals?
Who is going to control the finances?
More importantly, who's going to control the remote?
Who thinks they are right all of the time?
Who is actually right all of the time? As you can see, Karim has really figured out this marriage thing pretty quickly. Who will say, I'm sorry, even when they know they're right? Right answer, Karim, right answer.
All right. Who is going to hog the covers on cold Vancouver nights? Karim's thinking.
Yeah, good call. She's from Texas, Karim. You got to remember that. And who do you want to wake up next to for the rest of your lives? Aww. Let's give our lovely couple a big round of applause.
Thank you, guys.
And Shaheen and Karim, congratulations.
All right, thank you. I hope you guys learned something about our couple right there. So before they go back up to the stage, I'd like to invite both of them to come to the podium and say a few words as soon as Karim gets his shoe on.
Yali Madad, good evening, everyone. Is everyone having a great time tonight? Yeah? Good. First of all, let me start off by saying I don't know what happened in the shoe game, but I really do know my wife. So, speaking of my wife, Shaheen, you look absolutely gorgeous tonight. And I'm truly blessed to have you as my better half. Those are called brownie points. Shaheen and I are honored to have all of our family and friends in one room to share in this joyous occasion with us, from many of whom who have traveled from all over North America to be with us today. We thank you all very much. To my mom, my dad, my two brothers, Ali and Raheem, I couldn't have asked for more of a supporting family. Thank you for everything, for welcoming Shaheen into our family with open arms and open hearts. To Nasreen and Siraj, mom and dad, there are not enough words to describe how grateful I am for you for opening up your beautiful family to me. Everyone has been wonderful, and it is a privilege to be your son-in-law.